Controversial 90-day Fiancé Alum gives shocking update on child's immigration status. A controversial 90-day Fiancé Alum recently gave a shocking update about their child's immigration status. There have been several franchise alums who have had to leave their children behind in order to pursue the K-1 visa and move to America. Jasmine Pineda, Larissa Lima, and Loren Allen all left their kids in their native countries to find love abroad. This was also the case for 90-day Fiancé Season 11's Aminata Mina Mack when she moved to the U.S. from France to be with her now husband, Mark Bissett. Mina originally had a controversial status over her head as fans discovered, correctly, as confirmed by Mina, that she was a former stripper. To that end, they thought she was a gold digger regarding her relationship with Mark, who is 23 years her senior. However, Mina proved that her love for Mark was true, and she gained 90-day Fiancé fan acceptance in the process. Mina and Mark recently celebrated their 1-year wedding anniversary and 6 years together. Last time viewers saw them at the Season 11 tell-all, they were happily married, but still having issues with Mina's son, Clayton's visa to join her and Mark and Mina and Mark's daughter, Maria, in the U.S. In the comments of the anniversary post, Mina was asked where Clayton was, and the person said they hoped he was on his way, and she responded. Mina was heartbroken and in tears when she realized 11-year-old Clayton would not be able to make it to her and Mark's wedding due to his immigration issues. She detailed how she felt like a bad mother and that she didn't want to give Clayton the impression he was any less important than Maria. So the fact that Clayton is still not in the U.S. over a year later must be a continued blow to Mina's emotions. However, Mina, Mark, and Maria have been to Europe several times to visit Clayton and holiday together. Clayton was very supportive of his mom's decision to move to the U.S. and relayed his hopes to join her, Mark and Maria. During the season, Mark also agreed to adopt Clayton once he came to the U.S., and that still seems to be the plan. In the meantime, Clayton lives with Mina's sister in Paris. Mina is originally from Angola and immigrated to France. Clayton was born in Angola to an assumed Angolan father and may not have French birthright citizenship, and therefore would not have a French passport. That means in order for Clayton to go to America, Angolan immigration, as well as French and American immigration, would have to be involved. For Clayton, Mark, and Mina not to have success with Clayton's immigration status, it means the holdup must be complicated. It's likely Mark, a successful pilot, has hired an immigration attorney to handle the complicated situation. But in the meantime, the 90-day Fiancé couple are still in limbo regarding Clayton. The 90-day Fiancé universe has never been short on drama, but a new bombshell from one of the franchise's most controversial alumni has fans gasping in disbelief and questioning everything they thought they knew. Angela Deem, the brash, outspoken Southern firecracker who once brought chaos and cigarettes to Nigeria, has resurfaced with a shocking update involving the immigration status of her grandchild. Yes, you read that right. Angela's not talking about Michael this time. She's talking about her granddaughter, and the details are as messy and dramatic as you'd expect. Angela took to Instagram Live this week, visibly emotional, clad in her signature leopard print and yelling over the occasional barking of her dogs. What began as a rant about U.S. immigration policies quickly spiraled into a revelation that no one saw coming. Her granddaughter Skyla's youngest child, who has been living under Angela's roof, is apparently not a U.S. citizen. "I ain't holding back no more," Angela said, clutching a Diet Coke in one hand and waving her phone in the other. "My grandbaby, my angel, been treated like a second-class human. ICE tried to detain her last week. And let me tell you, Mama ain't having it." The child in question, whom Angela refers to as Baby Sissy, was born during a complicated time in Skyla's life, when she was reportedly living part-time in Honduras with her then-boyfriend, a local man named Eduardo. Angela revealed that Baby Sissy was born in Tegucigalpa during one of Skyla's extended visits, and due to a series of bureaucratic missteps, the child never received U.S. citizenship or even a proper birth certificate. For years, Baby Sissy has been living in the U.S. under the radar, attending school, going to church with Mima Angela, and appearing occasionally in the background of Angela's wild TikToks. But according to Angela, a neighbor recently called authorities after seeing a foreign-looking name on a school sign-in sheet, triggering an inquiry that has now put the child's immigration status under review. "I ain't playin' no more," Angela barked. "You think I screamed at Michael? You ain't seen nothin' till you see me at a DHS office. I raised that baby. She says the Pledge of Allegiance every dang morning, and now you tellin' me she gotta leave." The update sparked a firestorm across social media, with hashtag Justice for Baby Sissy quickly trending on Twitter. Fans and critics alike were split. Some sympathized with Angela, saying no child should be punished for bureaucratic red tape. Others reminded the public of Angela's controversial past, including her explosive fights, questionable language, and the time she flashed a camera crew on live TV. But Angela is determined to change the narrative. According to her, she's hired an immigration attorney and plans to file a humanitarian visa petition on Baby Sissy's behalf. "She's a deem," Angela said. "She may have been born outside the U.S., but she's American in her bones. You try tucking her away from me, and I'll go full mama bear. And y'all know I bite." In a surprising twist, Michael Ilasami, Angela's estranged Nigerian husband, commented on the situation via a quiet, composed Instagram story. While he didn't mention Baby Sissy by name, he wrote, "Children should not suffer because of adult choices. I hope things work out in the best interest of the child." Fans were shocked by Michael's calm and supportive tone. Some wondered whether he still has ties to the family, or perhaps even a paternal connection to the child that has never been revealed. Rumors began swirling once again. Was Baby Sissy really Skyla's, or was there more to the story? To add fuel to the fire, Skyla has remained noticeably silent throughout the ordeal. While she's never been one to court fame like her mother, fans expected her to at least release a statement. Her absence has led to speculation that she may be dealing with legal issues of her own, possibly connected to her time in Honduras. Angela, however, insists that everything will come to light soon, and that the story is way bigger than people realize. "I'm telling you right now," she said at the end of her 42-minute live stream, "there are people who don't want this truth out. They don't want me to talk about the broken immigration system. But I don't care. They come for my baby, they come for me." TLC has yet to comment on the situation, but insiders say producers are already in talks with Angela about filming a special spin-off focused entirely on the immigration battle. One source hinted that the working title is Me Ma Versus the system, and Angela herself cheekily confirmed that she's not saying no to reality TV if it means getting the truth out.